happy morning, everyone. Wonderful, wonderful to see you all in the morning. Great to have your presence. Lovely, as you can see. Thank you very much for all your greetings. So, thank you very much for joining in and to be there. And today, um, as we are going for one more aspect of healing the mind and body, we'll be going to a state of nullness before getting into the process of healing. And this process we have done few times, those who have been attending before this 4 weeks process. But we will go through this with an objective of healing. We'll be using the process, the 5 sheath elimination, the Panchakosha Viveka as they call it, or you can say discernment. And then we will get to the state of absolute silence, and getting to that silence, being there for some time, and knowing that this is a state of causality. It's actually in terms of the Vedic terms, they call it Karana Sharira, the moment when there is absolute seed state of being. And from that seed state of being, we again come back to our body and looking at locations and feeling the healing process happening out there. So it's a little modification, moderation of the 5 sheath process. And after getting there, we are coming back to different parts of the body to make it healed and cured. So it is more of a body healing process. You can use it for mind as well. But let's go through this process and experience that process of healing from the state of what we call the seed state or Karana Sharira. So let's get there. Before again we go there, we go to the process. Let me explain what exactly we are going to do with this process. So in this process, so this is important. Let's take a few minutes. What process we are following, and this is the source of it. Uh, Also, I'll narrate where from we have taken it. It's a Vedantic Upanishadic process from the Taittiriya Upanishad, wherein they eliminate one aspect after the other to see that we shift, we drift into the very core of ours. So, what it suggests that our body has got 5 sheaths or 5 coverings, and in that covering, so when we get beyond that coverings, beyond that um, sheaths, we are reaching our true core. So first we see, which is very gross in nature, a body. So we look at the body and saying that this body I can see. And the process of elimination, there are many. One is called Drik Drishya Viveka. That means the thing that I can see or experience is not I. See, now I'm looking at a camera. I'm looking at the laptop. So that thing is definitely not me, because it is what I'm seeing, and I am the seer. So it is not me. Similarly, it says, can you see the body? Can you experience the body? I can see the body. So when I see the body, I can feel the body. I can look at the body. I can have touch sensation of the body. So body is something which I am seeing. So definitely body is not what I am. So body is the seen and I am the seer of the body. So I am different from the body. I'm eliminating the body from that perspective. Then I'm saying, if I'm seeing the body, what is in me which is actually letting me see the body? It is the physiological processes, the various senses, the nervous system, various flow of energy inside me, which is letting me know that the body is existing. So the body is seen, and my physiological processes or the prana is what is letting me know, is the observer of the body. So prana is a closure aspect of myself. So prana becomes the seer of the body, and body becomes an object. Then we look at, is this pranic aspect, is this flow of energy, is this nervous system, all those breaths, or the inner flow is what I am? Or can I again see that? We can then feel that I can see my flow of breath, flow of different aspects inside the interoception using my mind. If my mind is not there, I don't know that they are there. I can see the pranic elements through my mind. So my mind becomes the seer, and the prana becomes, or the flow of energy becomes the seen. So now again, I'm saying this is the second level of the sheath. I can see the flow of energy in me through my mind. So my manas, the manomaya kosha, as they say, is the seer, and prana is the seen. And is that my mind is what I am? Can I see my mind? The elements of mind are thoughts, emotions, memory. Can I see them? Yes, I can. One faculty of mind, the buddhi or the vijnana, the aspects of intellect, can see the happenings in the mind. So I can see the mind. I can see what is the thought going on in my mind at this moment in time. What is the feeling I'm having? What memory is being surfaced in that space of mind? So the mind can be seen. And so mind becomes an object, and the seer is the intellect or the vijnanamaya, the aspect of analysis, aspect of buddhi, or the in technical terms, we can say the conscious mind and the subconscious mind. Mind becomes the manas, become the subconscious, and the conscious mind can see the subconscious. So that is the vijnanamaya. Now, here there is a further subtle thing which we need to feel, that this conscious aspect, is it being appreciated? Is it being seen by something? Or something is holding that, something from where it comes and goes back? Yes, our conscious mind doesn't exist in isolation. Sometimes it goes to complete silence, the seed state. Even then, there is some element of my awareness which I don't remember. When I'm in deep sleep state, in the absolute silent state, even then the conscious mind or that intellectual aspect exists. It comes and goes back. So that is the silence state of being, where I see the consciousness coming or the intellectual mind coming and going back. And that is the state which is absolute silence. Maybe beyond that, where we see the expansive consciousness and energy, the closest to that is silence. And this silence, from where everything else emerges, we get to that silence, then we say we are channelizing that conscious energy onto our body or onto our mind to heal that. And today we are going to channelize from that state of being the conscious energy and conscious vast consciousness, the supreme consciousness, to different parts of our body and heal them. We'll see that healing happening from that state of silence. And that's where we can really feel something going on inside, something happening inside. And let's practice that. So now let us start. Sit in a position. If you have glasses, you can remove. Spine straight and erect. Palms upward. Eyes closed. Let's look at the body and feel the body, how it is. We can see the body from the top of the head and feel it. The head, we are feeling face. Can you feel the face? Observe the face through your inner eye, inner feelings. Throat, back, hands, chest, abdomen, both legs. The entire body I can observe. I can feel the body exists. And see these words. I can feel the body. I see the body. Since I can see something, that's not what I am. That's an object in my awareness, in my consciousness. As I'm seeing the body becomes an object in my awareness. Let's see the body and feel the body again, the entire body, from the top of the head till the tip of our fingers and tip of our toes. Feel the entire body, see the entire body. It is an object of my awareness now. How is this? What is it that is experiencing the body right now? It is my nervous system, my skin, receptors, and the flow of energy inside, the flow of the breath, circulation of blood. All these processes, energy flow, is letting me experience the body. So the body is the object. And this flow of energy is letting me aware of the object. So body is not me. I am not the body. I'm experiencing the body through the flow of energy, the prana. My breath, my internal perception of the body. Is that what I am? Or can I see that as well? Let me try. Let me look at the various flow of prana, my breath. Yes, I can observe. My internal sensations. Feel from inside. Any part I just move, I can feel there is some sensation. Some kind of an internal feeling, which is activation of that pranic flow. I can pay attention to any part and feel that flow. What is it? My attention? My thought and feelings going there from the mind, letting me know that the flow of energy happening. So this flow of energy is not what I am. It is happening in me. I can see it as an object, as a sheath, as a covering. My mind, even a subtler aspect, is observing it. So I am not even the flow of energy, because I am seeing it in my mind, perceiving it in my mind. Is the mind what I am? My mind, which constitutes attention, thought, emotions, memories. Can I observe them? Yes, of course. I know where I'm putting my attention. I know what is the thought that is going on right at this moment. I can observe it. I can also feel what is the feelings I'm experiencing in my mind. What are those memories which have surfaced right at this moment? These aspects of mind, we can see them as the subconscious aspects which are going on, the thoughts, memories, emotions, but I can still observe them. My conscious mind, my intellectual mind can observe these aspects which are happening in my mind. So mind is the object in my conscious awareness. I can observe and monitor the mind. So that conscious awareness mind or intellectual aspect is what I am. Because it can observe the mind, mind becomes an object. As the seer is the conscious mind, intellectual mind, the Vijnanamaya, the analytical, the present ongoing consciousness. Is that what I am? The conscious awareness. Let me dive deeper. Is this conscious awareness there all the time? Or there is a source from which it comes and goes back, and at some deeper level, the source of the vastness of that source knows the existence of this conscious awareness mind. Yes, sometimes I exist in silence. The absolute deep sleep state. I do not have conscious awareness. It comes and goes back to that silence. And the silence knows the existence of this conscious awareness. Which can observe objects. But the silence is aware of this conscious intellectual mind at a deeper level. Let me experience that silence, where from this conscious awareness comes and goes back. When I'm in deep sleep, or at certain time when I'm in kind of blankness, in that absolute state of causality. Let me experience that silence right now. Complete silence. Feel that silence. A feeling of silence, even in activation, even when noise is there, silence exists. When the intellect is there, when sound is there, it is being played on that silence. On that pure, absolute causal state. It is existing. Mind, intellect, feelings, and the body. They are there. Each of these seeds are present all the time. Let's anchor ourselves to the deepest sheath, deepest level, the state of joy and bliss, Ananda, which is deep silence and which experiences the vast expanse of consciousness and energy all the time. Not through intellect, not through mind, not through the sensory organs, not through the body. From that deep core of silence, I'm accessing the power of healing from the vast source of energy and consciousness. And I'm seeing this energy like a light, glowing, effulgent, brilliant, radiant light coming, flowing into my body. See and feel that light flowing in through that conduit of silence, of bliss and joy, into your head. Feel your brain and flow of that light. See the brilliance and glow of the light inside your skull. Feel it in the brain and how brilliantly this healing process is going on. You are just the silent observer, witness of this process. Cherish this moment of healing. Flow with that. Enjoy and rejoice as you are witnessing the most brilliant process of healing of your body, and the brain is being healed right now. Just feel that. Bring these healing energies onto your eyes. Feel the healing happening. Nose, ears. Feel the flow of that wonderful light, filled with love and compassion, pervading all your sense organs in your face, your tongue, mouth, nose, ears and eyes. Feel that flow. Witness that wonderful healing process. On the surface of your skin of the face, feel the skin, your scalp, forehead, cheek, chin, lips. Now feel the flow of that light, that healing energy flowing through your throat. Neck. Now it's flowing downward on the backside. See the flow through your spine. Now we can see the complete spine glowing, lit up. And that flow of energy, of healing there. You can see your back muscles. Right from the shoulders till the bottom part. Feel that glow, that warmth. Observe, witness that wonderful process of healing. The entire spine, your back muscles, all the bones, they are being healed. You are still in that silence, witnessing this healing process. Now, this energy of healing is flowing through your hands from shoulder till the tip of your fingers. See both hands glowing and lit up with that energy. A flow of love and compassion. You're witnessing with all absorbed attention, as if only the hands are present at this moment. You're seeing the light flowing through your hands, shoulder joint, upper arm, elbow, forearm, wrist, palms, fingers and knuckles, all lit up. Experiencing that wonderful, blissful state when this healing is happening. Now let's see the light pervading the chest. See your heart. All the arteries out there are lit up now, glowing, radiant with that wonderful healing energy. All the blockages are removed. See your lungs glowing and effulgent. See that brilliance, the radiance of the light, and flow of that wonderful healing energy all through your chest. Now this light is flowing onto your abdomen, completely pervading your abdominal area. Wonderful glow, the warmth. You can see this happening right now. All the organs, stomach, spleen, liver, intestine, kidney, all these organs are being healed, and we are experiencing it. Seeing that glow of light present there, removing all the negativities, recharging, re-energizing every cell in that part of the body. See that glow and see how all these negativities, ailments are being dissolved in that light. They're removed. We are feeling, experiencing this wonderful state of being healed by that incredible source of energy and healing. Moving on to our groin, genital area, the procreative areas, anus area, all those locations are now filled with that light, glowing with that radiance, with that effulgence. The brightness of love, compassion is being felt there. The warmth. Feel the healing process. Now this light is flowing through our legs, from the hip joints till the tip of the toes. Let's feel and see that light flowing and healing both the legs, hip joint. See that. Muscles and the bones in the thigh area. See that light flowing and glowing there. Feel the warmth going to the knees. Feel that healing happening, flow of the light. The calf muscles, shin, feel it as radiant. The warmth is being felt. Be a witness to all this happening and enjoy that moment of healing. Ankles, feet, and the toes, filled with that glow of light. Now we see the entire body at once. That healing energy is glowing all through the body, right from the top of the head till the tip of our toes. We are glowing with that radiant energy. All the negativities have melted in that energy, evaporated, have gone. All those toxins have been removed, blockages are completely being removed. Feel that flow of light all through the body without any resistance. With a lot of warmth. Every part of the body is healed. Each of the sense organs, eyes, nose, tongue, ear, and the skin. They're all glowing with their full potential. We are seeing the body with all energy, all positivity. Every cell in the body, as we observe them, are rejoicing, celebrating this moment of healing. Feel each of the cells, the trillions of cells, are celebrating this moment. Every organ, every tissue, every bone, every joint, every muscle, every part of the body is experiencing this healing process. And we are observing from that state of silence as the body is being healed. Now again, from that silent state, let's express our deepest gratitude to that expansive source of energy, an ocean of intelligence and consciousness. And in that state of gratitude, state of absolute security, state of completeness, we slowly come back to our breathing. Feel the breath. Feel that flow of energy. As every breath is bringing in healing energy. Feel the body. Bring your attention to your senses. Sounds around. Touch of the air on the body. Internal sensations from the body. Any smell or taste sensations. Feel those tingling vibrations on the surface of the palms. Let's bring them together. Gently rub them. Feel that warmth. Slowly bring the palms onto the eyes. And slide them, glide them downwards. Putting them back on the lap. Opening our eyes gently with a sense of love, compassion, being healed, and with a sense of gratitude. So, coming back from that process of healing, and this particular form of healing or meditation, largely attributed to the Panchakosha aspect, wherein we are first eliminating the separation part happening. We are anchoring ourselves in silence. It's little kind of an oxymoron that in silence also we speak, but it is true. All our speech is on the silence. Like when we draw a picture on a canvas, canvas doesn't go away. The blankness still exists, but it holds the colors. So it is that feeling. In actually Vedantic meditations, it is about that meditative state always exists. It is known as nididhyasana. Contrary to the other meditative processes, when we go to the meditative state, it says that state already exists. You need to be aware of it. Here also, we are becoming aware of that silence, which always exists. And it says that silence is the nearest. It again is known as a sheath. It does not say that that silence is the absolute. It is the absolute, closest to the absolute from our perspective, from our existential perspective, that silence. And it can, from that state of silence, we can channelize that healing energy to our body, to our prana, to our mind, to our intellect. So that is what we did. We channelized that energy onto the body. So if you if we can get some kind of feeling, you can mention that. Can we all practice this? That's the important thing. Can we all practice this process on a regular basis and get to that deepest core of silence as often as possible? It is always there. In fact, the whole Bhagavad Gita is about that, that even in the midst of the battlefield, we remain in that stillness. It's the, we can bring in an analogy. When the will is running at the fullest speed, the center of the will is still a point which is not moving, but it is letting the will move. So from the silence core, we are moving everything. And from that silence core, we are healing our body. When we go to that silence and heal our body, there is no resistance. So learning this aspect is very, very important. I can see few responses. Wonderful healing process. Suresh Govindji is mentioning that. Great. Please continue practicing. Suresh Patnaik ji is mentioning a great mindfulness practice. Indeed, very powerful. A wonderful healing process. Great, great. Silence is blissful. Absolutely. Grish Sarangi ji is saying, great feeling. Thanks. Till the Pancha Kosha, the name of the koshas are Annamaya Kosha, the body sheath, Pranamaya Kosha, the sheath of energy or prana flow, the physiological processes, the breathing itself. Then the Manomaya Kosha, which typically, if you look at, it is talking about the manas, which is the, you can roughly put it as the subconscious mind, the natural flow of mind. And then the Vijnanamaya Kosha, bringing out our present intellectual conscious awareness mind. So it's the Vijnanamaya Kosha, which can direct the mind even, change the mind, that's what we say. And then it's the intellectual aspects, the higher order mind, you can say, which is less available in other animals. Human beings have that privilege of having the Vijnanamaya Kosha. And then it goes back to the Anandamaya Kosha, where it is a state of Ananda. And Ananda is one we cannot call the characteristic, because Vedantic aspect is about Brahman, which is Sat Chit Ananda. So Ananda is, it's the name of Brahman. Ananda is Brahman. So Ananda we experience at the Anandamaya Kosha. So that's what is the koshas as per the Taittiriya Upanishad. So yeah, so Panchakosha you asked, so I just explained. A very deep philosophy, let's not get there. Let's remain in the application state. But if you're interested, you can certainly dive deep into it. And it's something absolutely fascinating. It says that every moment you are liberated and free. Experience that through the process of Nididhyasana. That's the meditative process of the Vedanta. Suresh Nairji is saying, surely, yeah, I believe you are referring to our practices. Thank you for the meditation. Great feeling. Can you please list the 5 sheaths once again? Yeah, I believe I just mentioned. Again, let me tell it. Annamaya Kosha, Pranamaya Kosha, Manomaya Kosha, Vijnanamaya Kosha, Anandamaya Kosha. The 5 sheaths as per the Vedanta, as per the Upanishads. So, wonderful feeling, as Satyaji is saying, Shantiji is saying, yes, please do practice. Nirupamaji is saying, can we do this anytime in the day? This is the beauty of this practice. It can be done at any moment. In fact, the whole uh, process of nididhyasana is you need not sit in the meditative state. You just can feel that silence at any moment. Get to that silence. As Bhagavad Gita, Sri Krishna is saying that to Arjuna, even you fight with that state of being. So any time, in fact, that is our true nature. That's what it says. The true nature of ours, we can experience at any time. Yeah. So please do it. Try practicing this. It's a fabulous practice. When there is chaos outside, just remind yourself of the silence. Get to the silence. And Dr. Rajiv is saying, great practice. Truly mind-blowing, sir. You showed us the truth of life. Healing is there within, provided we know how to access that pranic energy. Wonderful, Laliji. Very powerful practice. Great feeling. Thank you. Gratitude. Thank you so much. Gratitude to you, Shantiji. Pratibhaji, I can see. Is this Yoga Nidra? Jitendra ji is saying, is this Yoga Nidra? Let me just bring in a little difference out there. In Indian philosophy, Vedic philosophy, there are two philosophies. Indian philosophy is very vast. They don't even reject the other part. They call it the one who believe and one who do not believe the Vedas. So there are two, like Buddhist and Jainism, they don't follow the tradition of the Vedas. So people who are astikas or people who believe in Vedas are those, and Nastikas are those who do not embrace the Vedic philosophy. In Astika philosophy, there are 6 different aspects. One aspect is yogic aspect, Yoga, Naya, Vaisheshika, Purva Mimansa, and Vedanta, and Sankhya. So these are the 6 different philosophies. When we are talking about Yoga Nidra, it comes under the Yoga philosophy. Yoga philosophy, Patanjali Yoga is the source of it, Yoga Sutras. So Yoga philosophy brings in Yoga Nidra. Very similar, but there is a distinction. Here, Yoga Nidra, you have to go purposefully to the state of meditation, whereas in Vedantic philosophy, you are, as I just mentioned, I think Shantiji was asking that, can we do anytime? You can do anytime, because here we are just using our intellectual aspect. In Yoga Nidra, we also use the yogic aspect. Although it has to be elaborated in far more details, as yoga is a Dvaita philosophy and Vedanta is Advaita philosophy. So that is the only difference when we are saying I'm in silence and from there I'm operating. Little subtle different, but the experiences may be the same. Yoga Nidra and this. Yeah. Yeah, Lalitji is saying that, yeah. Yes, he is saying it is a lot above that. I would not say above or below, but different philosophy for sure. Pranamaya kosha, manomaya kosha, vijnanamaya kosha, anandamaya kosha. Wonderful. Annamaya kosha, and yeah, 5 koshas. Nirupama ji is saying that, Lalit ji is saying, thank you so much, sir. This is the best one. Great. Please practice whatever suits you. But this is a very powerful process, and it can really liberate ourselves from all the hassles and tussles and bustles in the life. Great. Thank you very much. And sincere gratitude for all your presence, and let us practice. And from tomorrow, of course, tomorrow we have one practice. We are having couple of extra sessions before we complete. Maybe this week we have the Thursday session. We will have instead of Friday, we are having the session on Saturday with little longer duration, wherein we are getting into a very esoteric practice. And this practice is, if you know about the Kundalini aspect, chakra aspect, but we'll make it very simple, not getting into the tantric aspect of it, because that we have to be, under the direct supervision of a guru. We should do that practice. But the other practice, the simple aspect of the chakras and how we can use the energy to our best effect without getting into this sophistication and complexity. So we are not getting into the Tantra aspect, which is mostly from the Shaivism and Shakta philosophy. We are keeping it simple from the perspective of, there is something called the Kundalini, Yoga Kundalini Upanishad and Yoga Tattva Upanishad. We'll take that because that's easier to practice, not necessarily under the supervision of a guided or guidance of a guru. So we'll do it with simplicity, but having powerful impact on our body and mind. So we'll do that on Thursday and Saturday, and little longish kind of sessions they would be. So I believe all of us will be definitely having the advantage of that. I can see Rajendra ji is raising hand. Is it that you want to say something? Please feel free. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Thank
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
Am
And
I
good to
audible,
see you.
sir?
Great. Yeah, yeah, absolutely clear.
Yes, sir. Basically, see, whenever I'm going in meditation,
Mm.
I go into trance in between. Again,
Wonderful.
I come back. So
Mhm.
many a times I go in trance. So I just want to reduce this trance and always want to remain in awareness during the meditation. So that's what I just wanted to know
People
from
want to
you.
go to trance and they struggle to go to get there. So you are blessed.
Oh my God, is it the other way around?
So yeah, trance is something is also a state of awareness. It's
Yeah,
actually what we say. People who go to the state of samadhi is a state when they lose their existence in the existence of the vast. So it's not a bad thing to have. It's a great thing to have, and having that awareness somewhere, you have that awareness of being in trance. So no harm, unless some people they get to sleep. That's a issue where they don't know that they are sleeping. But in trance, you are absolutely awake. Your wakeful state is there, but you are not having any object in your sensory space, in your mind. Your mind is feeling
yes, sir.
no
But
objects. That's state of trance. So you're
no, but I
nothing
lose
to be aware
whatever
of.
you are. No, but
Yeah.
that time I lose what you are speaking,
Okay.
and attention is diverted.
So no, that is true. In that case, you just can coming back from trance is relatively easier than getting to the trance. So
Yeah, yeah.
just
Many times I come back, many times I go again.
go ahead.
Yeah,
So, but trance, it's not a bad thing to have. Rather, that is the state where we are healed and we experience the deepest core of ours. But if you
okay.
want to come back from trance, in fact, they used to say that when Vivekananda used to go to trance, it was a little difficult to bring him back because he would not
Uh-huh.
like to get to that trance state. So many people who are they get to the trance phase. Only thing, if you want to come back for some reason, you can give that suggestion beforehand. Before getting to the meditation, you can say that I will be coming back maybe from trance before I get to the deepest state. So
Okay,
that's the suggestion can help you. You can just try that
okay,
suggestion few times, because again you
okay,
are telling your mind to stop it there, but not no harm. In fact, it is the best possible thing that you
right.
can do to yourself. You can, if you just want to see through the same process, you can get to the videos and see it and listen to that. But getting to the trance is absolutely something blissed state of being. Yeah.
And I experienced some pinkish, bluish shining light when it was
Okay.
moving
So if
on.
that is there, then it is not a state of trance. You are in that state. You are still aware, because your
No,
sense is
whenever I was coming in awareness, that
okay.
time
Okay.
I
Okay.
was able to experience
Okay.
that. Whenever I was going in trance, then
Okay. No
I
experience.
don't know what was happening.
Yeah, the pinkish bluish normally it's seen. Some people have an anchoring of pinkish bluish state in the Agya chakra and the Sahasrara. It's the violet and the purple. Of course, it's the newer version of the awareness of the chakras. But yes, sometimes this purplish color is a good sign of progress. Of course, purple
And
is
when you
the.
told about the heart, the blockages are,
Mhm.
that time I was feeling a lot of sensation in my heart, even in lungs also, when you
Yeah, yeah,
spoke about lungs. So
yeah.
that feeling was very, very soothing.
Yeah, please do. I know
Yeah,
you need
yeah,
that as well.
yeah, yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
yeah, please
Yes,
continue doing this
yes, yes.
practice, and that sensation means that something is positive is happening there. Lovely, lovely.
Yeah, internally I was able to see some light is
Yeah,
flowing
yeah.
through the arteries
Flowing
and
through the
all.
arteries and the veins
Yeah,
and
yeah,
the yeah,
yeah. And
the
I was
removal
having
of
the
the
feeling that,
blockages.
yeah,
Yeah,
yes, 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 yes. I
great,
could
great,
have
great.
some sense of it. So
Lovely,
it
lovely,
was
great.
really, I must be thankful to you, highly
It's
thankful to
all
you.
my
I
gratitude
enjoyed a
to
lot.
all your presence.
Yes, yes. It was
Thank
highly
you,
satisfying.
thank you so much. Great, wonderful. So
Thank you, Sandip.
thank you very much, and so let's conclude the session. But continue with the practices. That's what I would suggest. Today itself, we all can continue with the this practice. Any moment, even in the chaos, we just remind ourselves the silence still exists in chaos, and get to the silence, experience it for even for a few moments. That's so soothing and so empowering. That thought, may God bless all of us. Let's come to the closure. Tomorrow at 6:30, we're meeting again. Thank you. God bless.